Hello there everyone, this is Felix from Felix at Dev, where coding is a lifestyle. And for those that are new to my channel, my name is Felix, and on this channel I help people learning how to code, also computer science students completing their degrees. So if you like videos like this one and content that can help you in your coding journey, click on that subscribe button. Also click on the bell icon so you don't miss a video. So let's get to today's topic, guys. And today we're going to talk about how do I learn and master a programming language. So why should we talk about this? So the first reason is because you might feel frustrated, overwhelmed with all the new topics, concepts, and ideas that are being thrown at you when you're learning a new programming language. So, and no worries, guys, I've been there. I felt that like that in the past, because when I'm learning as I've learned programming languages during the years, you're going to be exposed in new ways of doing things when it comes to the syntax of the programming language. And this can also, depending how different the programming language is from the other, or is it called as paradigms. I'm not going to get too technical for those that still don't know about this. Don't worry about it. As you go through the years, you will learn about this. So it's just the ways of doing things in a programming language. So they may differ and can be a shock. So no worry, guys. And I've been there. So today I'm going to share some tips that I've learned through the years to help you not only learn a new programming language, but also gain the confidence and move from a place of feeling frustrated and overwhelmed to actually building things with the knowledge that you've learned and gain the confidence to help you in your journey as you learn this new programming language. So let's get started, guys. So tip number one, and I'm a big believer that programming languages, as I've said in other videos, have two aspects, right? Which is the theoretical and practical. So we're going to work on this tip number one, the more theoretical aspect, and when it goes to also the mindset of it, and is that programming languages are tools. So that's tip number one. Programming languages are tools. So also this applies to frameworks. So when you start learning a new programming language, I always tell my students that ask these three questions. First, number one, what value does this programming language add to society? And this is going to help you understand why this programming language was invented in the first place. There's a reason for that. And it can help you gain a deeper perspective. The second question is, what are the strengths and weaknesses of the programming language? And this is going to help you because as you learn more programming languages, you're going to have a tool set or a skill set that, depending on the problem, you know which one to choose based on the strengths, the weaknesses, and also the limitations of the programming language. And the third question is, where is it used the most? So this is very good because you're going to see people, companies, organizations that have used it to solve a problem. And also you can see real world life applications of that programming language in action. So you can learn from the challenges that they faced and how they solved it thanks to this programming language, and also the limitations at using this programming language as a large scale solution for an application that can be used by thousands of users, if that's your goal, or maybe even millions of users. So this question, where is it used the most, can help you. In my opinion, that's what I believe in, to gain a deeper perspective and work on the mindset before you actually start to code, because that's the more theoretical aspect of it. So let's go to the second tip, guys. Tip number two. Tip number two, guys, is start from the basics. So this is a common mistake I see my students make when the students I tutor and the students I teach and that are learning how to code, is that they start doing things that are very hard, uh, and they think that they dominate the fundamentals or the basics, and this can lead to larger problems down the road. So my advice is, guys, on this tip number 2 is start from the basics. So what I like to tell my students is start from writing a simple hello world on the screen. They're printing on the new programming language that you're going to learn. Just start with that, and then start with the fundamental ideas and build a foundation from there. So for example, let's say that, because I love to use examples. So let's say that you guys want to learn Python. So I will start learning things such as if-else statements, or also called decision structures, loops, variables, and things of that nature. And once you learn the fundamental ideas, you build a solid foundation that is going to help you grow from there. And if you dominate the basics, and this I'm very believer in this, on the fundamentals, it's going to be easier for you gaining confidence in that programming language, because you're going to have a solid foundation to solve a new problem that may come up. So, and also when you're debugging in your code, it might help you because you know that tiny little detail that produced the error can be just a matter of a simple fundamental idea of that programming language, which is based on. So that's very important, guys. So start from the basics and build from there. That's my second tip, and I believe this is more the practical aspect. So also, tip number 3, which is even more practical, in my opinion, is build things. So once you have that solid foundation of the basics, build things or just solve problems with the new knowledge that you have acquired. And in my experience, the more you build things, you build applications, you solve programming challenges, which is another great way you can do this, you're going to gain confidence in the new programming language that you have just learned. Because like the saying goes, practice makes perfect. So the more you practice, the more you rinse and repeat, it's going to help you gain the confidence and not only learn the programming language, but mastering it, which is one of the big ideas of this video that I'm sharing with you guys to help you not only learn it, but master it. So build things a lot, This can be, for example, let's say that you were learning a programming language to build a mobile application. So build a lot of mobile apps using that programming language. And the great thing is that you're gonna come up with bugs, and you're gonna be able to fix them. And the more you expose yourself to the practical aspect, the practical of applying, is gonna help you gain the confidence and mastery in that programming language and tool that you're learning. This also applies to frameworks. So the more you build, it's going to be the better for you. In my experience, it's going to help you move from a place of feeling overwhelmed to a place of feeling confident in your abilities with that particular programming language, guys. So there you have it, guys and gals. 3 tips to help you in your coding journey when you're learning a new programming language. If you like this video, please click on the like button, that thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this video, to this channel, so you don't miss a video. Click on the bell icon so you don't miss a video. Also, guys, comment down below which is the tip that you most obtained value from it, which one was the most that you liked. And also share some tips that you're doing that can help other people learning how to code, so in their coding journey. So share them on the comments below. And also share this video with a friend. You might, you never know, it might help them, and maybe they're frustrated, overwhelmed, and just help them move from that space. when learning a new programming language. So share this video with a friend. And before I go, guys, if you would like a different version of this content, a written article, I posted an article on this topic on Medium. The link will be on the description. Also, follow me on social media on Twitter as Felix the Dev. And I will see you guys on the next video. Have a great week and have a wonderful day. Take care.